asking for a solution from me, I think you are asking a wrong person. Sorry. If I have to do all that you are doing, I'll be lost. The things that you have described, so many things you have been doing. But the main thing you are forgetting, the meditation. See, I was reading Gita, one sloka that came up, one sister of Gyasi was reciting, she's hardly 5 years old. And the end of the sloka, can there be happiness without peace? Lord Krishna asked this question. Can there be happiness without peace? It's not possible. And before that he asked the question, is peace possible without contemplative mind? Is contemplative mind possible without focus? And is focused mind possible without meditation? So now you can connect the link between focused mind, meditation, contemplative mind, peace and happiness. When you forget the very root of our existence, the mental balance, how to sharpen our mind and heart, if this is not done, if there is no synchronicity, resonance between the heart and the mind, you will be like a lost bird, a bird without a tail. It can fly and fly and fly, with 2 wings in all directions. But without this tail giving the direction, what will become of that bird? And so of a human being, you can move from this powerhouse to this water house, to this social club, to this water or blood campaign. What are you trying to achieve? Even if you may succeed in all these fields, but fail at an individual level in attaining what minimal in Hinduism we call it as liberation. If that is missed out, then what is the point of success in this world? That does not mean that we should not pursue all that. We have to pursue. But making the activities, like you are arranging for a blood drive, blood donation drive, or water system that you are trying to install, or you're trying to invite a lot of tourists to your company, great. But if you can spiritualize all these materialistic activities, that you are doing all this while thinking of the Lord, that I am doing all this in the service of God. In Sufism, they call all your activities you should do with dhikr, under constant remembrance. When you are restless to serve God, and through this restless attitude, that you are so restless to serve God, and while having this restlessness, you are also serving the humanity as if you are serving God. Then you will have no problems doing whatsoever you like. Partaking food, spending time with family, spending time with community, spending time with your bosses. It doesn't become a small task. Everything becomes spiritual in the process. It depends on us, how we filter our thoughts and ideas and feelings. You see, energy, Einstein says energy can never be destroyed. Similarly, the energy that we carry within us, be it emotional energy, mental energy, physical energy, they can never be destroyed. If you are angry for a moment, will it be destroyed? No. But if you remain prayerful while you are angry, if you close your eyes for a few moments, if you can manage to during your angry spell, then that very anger will change its face. It will become more compassion. It will turn into love. And say, why was I getting angry? So anger changes its face just because you waited for some time and became something transformative, not only for yourself, but for others as well. And no ability or no training can be given to a person who is not receptive, interested enough what is being taught, and also not fully aware. Can you teach a person who is asleep? You can't. We are awake, we have open eyes, but awareness is lacking. Sometimes, your professor is teaching you something, and you are daydreaming and your mind is somewhere. That means you are not aware at that moment. Your attention is elsewhere. And can anyone teach us everything in one go? Or even little by little, little by little? But life throws many challenges. In the examinations, when we were studying in colleges and schools, often the questions that were asked were something that you never had studied or referred to in the books. How would you answer those questions which are not in the books? Life is also like that. Everything in life that we go through, it's not written in books. Every day there is a new challenge. That's why many people who are very successful academically, they goof up in real life examinations. You see, they don't know how to clear those life tests. Only way to solve situations in day-to-day life is to become sensitive to what's happening inside and outside, become aware of the situation, and remain meditative and see how the answers unfold in you. And then use those answers. Otherwise, something can go wrong of which you have never been given the education. You don't know how to even behave with your own sister or brother or your spouse. How are you going to tackle the unknown individuals that you meet every single day? So we have to become aware from inside. Awareness is the key. And this awareness becomes sharper and sharper as we meditate more and more.